everyone. Today's video is going to be my deck of panning update for the month of May. We are in May. This is update number 4 and we have a complete reset, which is super exciting and super fun, and I am so excited that I'm rolling these products out. Last month we did roll in an ace, which was a draw 2, so I'm rolling out 6, but I'm bringing in 5. So that is what today's update is going to be. Make sure you stick around to see all the products that I am rolling out. My first product was a 2 of clubs, which was a pattern. I decided to choose one of my Tarte Amazonian clay blushes. This one is in the shade Charmed because it does have a pattern on it. My original goal was to wear down the pattern, and I have worn it down just a little bit, except I was feeling a lot of internal project panning issues with my blushes because I am trying to finish one of these blushes in a different shade, and I felt like it was taking away from that specific blush. So last month I said I'll keep it in for one more month and I will roll it out. Last month I had it with 8 uses, and this month I have it for 7 uses. So I have officially gone way past my 10 uses. I am going to take this out of my project 10 uses wheel because I have a definite 10 use on here already for the year. I did not wear down the pattern, but I feel like it would have been in here forever and taking away from that other blush. So this one's getting rolled out. Second rollout is my 5 of clubs, which was Pop Culture. I chose my ColourPop and Bratz palette. I really love this palette. My goal was no pin left behind. Last update, I had some of it done. I can't recall. I had some of it done. 2 of these shades are in my BYOPs. Was it yesterday? I went through and used all the shades that I haven't used yet in my no pin left behind. So this one almost didn't make it. I just feel like I've been reaching for other stuff, and this seems kind of wintry to me. I don't know, like the cooler tones. I mean, we all know how much I love pinks and purples all the time of the year. And you got some really staple neutrals here as well. I don't know why I wasn't reaching for it, but I did hit my no pin left behind one day short. Like, I did it yesterday. I finished this yesterday. My 6 of hearts was a chopping block, and I chose the Real Her Set Your Goal Loose Powder. My goal was to use this 15 times. I've used it 17 times, and it's a nice powder in small quantities. Like, it says it's a blurring veil. I don't think it's blurring. I think it has a texture, makes a texture onto your skin. When I swatch it on the back of my hand, it looks really beautiful, like a soft sheen. It does look blurring. It's really soft. My only problem with this is because I am so fair, it makes my skin and my foundation a lot darker. And I wanted to pull this in to get some use on it. I'm not quite, I guess, dark enough for me to wear this on a very regular basis. I did try and get her done, and I did use it on my face. This is way too dark for under the eyes. I would love to finish this year, so I'm gonna hone down on it. So that product isn't really leaving my project pan bin because I need to use it because if I want to finish it at some point this year. But for my 15 use goal in my deck of panning, it is done. My 5 of hearts was easy peasy lemon squeezy, and last month I rolled in my Flower Light Illusion concealer. And at that point, like, I already had the stopper out. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but there is so much windowing, and when I was having it in my container, it would start leaking on me, so it is just done. My goal was to finish this. I finished it. I can't get any more out, and that one's going into my empties bin, which is really exciting. I very rarely do finish goals in my deck of panning, but since that was so close, I decided to pull it in. I said already, last update I did rule in an ace, which was a pool 2, and so this was one of the 2 cards. The ace of clubs at that time was Wishy returned, and I chose this NYX, what is it called? Epic Ink Aligner. It's in the brown shade. It is watery, not pigmented. It's not waterproof like at all. It doesn't look good at all. Someone in the comments said about fake freckles. I did use that kind of one day, but it just made my face look dirty. So in this brow here, I do have a little bit of a bald spot. So what I've been doing is I've just been going ham in that little bald spot with this product. So I've used it 5 times. That just counted as a 6th one. I have no need to fill in that little bald spot with this pen thing. This one's going in the trash. I can't make it work. Some people have told me the black one is not like that at all. It's a completely different type of formula, and I don't want to spend my money on the NYX liquid liner again to possibly be disappointed. So not fond of this product. It is going in the trash. Then my last product and my second ace pull-in was my 7 of Diamonds, which was the newest, and at the time I literally just did an Ulta haul. So I pulled in my Morphe Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil Powder. This is very similar to those Hourglass powders. So what I was doing is I was kind of meshing all of my cheek products together. And my goal on this was to use it 15 times. I have used it 19 times. I have really been enjoying this. I feel like it really lifts and blends all of my products together, and I am very glad I pulled this in because it forced myself to use a product I don't normally use, and I'm really excited to use this and to keep using it in the future. Those are all the products. They're all rolling out, and I did have 6 products, and I am going to pick out 5. And if you don't understand the deck of painting project game, if you've been on here for a while, I'm sure you already know, but you have a deck of cards and I'm haphazardly shuffling them. And this project pan was created by Emily and Mac. She is a painter here on YouTube that has been very creative and has given us a lot of different project panning over the years. This, I think, is one of her most popular project panning. It's so much fun. So you have a deck of cards and you pull one out. There's a game board along with it, which I do always put that on the screen. The face cards, King, Queen, Jack, and Ace, they stay the same throughout the year, while the numbered cards get randomized every month, which is why I had 2, 5 of clubs, and both had different prompts. I really enjoy this project. For me, I use this more for usage goals, and I also use it to finish some items. So we'll see what these are. It also encourages me to roll in some products that I wouldn't normally roll in and force me to use some things I don't normally use. I also have not even seen the game board yet. Keep that in mind. So I do have my deck of cards here. I always cut the deck and I always put it on the bottom. I also want to note, I don't keep jokers in. You are supposed to keep 1 joker in, and it means, are you joking? I like to live peacefully without extra anxiety in my life, so the jokers are out. I never play with the jokers. We're going to pull out cards. If it's, I think it's a red ace, then we have to pick up 2. Number 1 is 6 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, which we got that last time. We have 9. We have 9 of spades, so that's 3. We have an ace. Okay. That one's a pickup too. So we have a 7 of spades. So there's 4. We need 2 more then. We have 3 of spades. Last one. 5 of hearts. And what is all over my card? And a 5 of hearts. We're going to see what our prompts are. 5 of hearts is a concealer, so that'll be exciting. I only have 2 of them and they're pretty new, so that is fun. We have a 3 of spades, which was glittery. I'm gonna see if I have something with glittery packaging because I don't want to be putting glitter on my face. We have a 7 of spades, which is a splurge, so an expensive product. A 9 of spades, which is matches eye color. I do have brown eyes, so we're gonna have to pick out a dark brown product there. A 7 of diamonds is a blush. What the hell? I rolled out a blush for this reason. And the 6 of clubs is cool toned, which we're getting into summer. I have a very warm peachy look on today. Like I said, this project really tests me. So I'll pick out my products and I'll be back. I am back with all my products. This was a little bit harder than I originally was anticipating, but we have all the cards, all the products, and I cannot believe we got another ace. It's because I don't put the Joker in. I really think that's it. I'm going to start from the ones we pulled first, the ones we pulled last, and I also rewatched my clip of me picking my cards to see which 2 came immediately after the ace, so I know which ones were the aces and which ones were not. The first product was my cool toned from my 6 of clubs, so I chose my Melt Sculpt stack, and the first shade here is the light to medium contour powder, and I kind of swatched it here. It is a cool toned product. I didn't want to pull a cool toned like blush or an eyeshadow or something. We are getting into summer. I am not going to be wanting to pull for those types of products. Contour felt pretty safe. I also don't really use this stack very often, so it's a nice excuse for me to use it. They're very pigmented and they're quite dark, and I do have light skin, so it's just a little intimidating. My goal is to use it 15 times, and I'm using this specific shade 15 times, not the rest of the palette. I'm not using the rest of it. I'm just using the first shade. Second product was my 7 of diamonds, which was a blush, and I am choosing my e.l.f. Putty blush. And this is in the shade Bora Bora. This is the original blush formula. They have a luminous version as well, but it's pretty, I feel like it's more of a spring and summer tone. It is definitely pink. It has a silicone-y feel to it. I just want to make sure it's still good. I want to make sure it's, you know, something I like and that I want to use. I only gave it a 10 use goal because this would fulfill my project 10 uses. So once I finish this, it can get out of the wheel, and it shouldn't counteract my blush that is in my Finish 5 in 2025 project pan. So this is getting 10 uses. Can't believe we rolled in a blush. It's been an interesting update. Chosen my 9 of spades, which was matches eye color, and I chose my Essence Kajal eyeliner pencil. I actually have it on my upper lid today, so this is where we are sitting at. I don't have a finish goal. I don't have anything like that. My goal is to use it 15 times, and I just want to see in 15 uses how far down it'll go. This can be lining the top of my lid like I did today if I'm using it just on my lash line. If I'm using it more than that, like I could use this as a lip liner, but since we're going into summer, I highly doubt I'd be using it as a lip liner. So this is a brown eyeliner. It matches my eye color. So this one is getting rolled in. It's been a fun update. Throwing things, an extra blush, aces. It's been fun. Now we're getting on to the ace, which pulled up 2 cards. So I did the 7 of spades and the 3 of spades, and the 7 of spades was a splurge. I personally did not spend my own money on this. Technically, it came in a FabFitFun, which is where a lot of my splurgy products go to. I'm rolling in my unused, brand new Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have not even used this yet. This should be good for the summertime. My goal is to use this halfway, and halfway to me will be in between the eye. I do believe it has a pump that goes up this way, so the Milk logo, if it hits the eye, I will call it good. I had a little travel size of this from a Point Perk a while ago, and I really enjoyed it then. My least favorite thing ever is glitter, and I went through my entire collection and I could not find something glittery, which was the 3 of spades, the prompt. And I did not want to roll in an eyeshadow, but I feel like I had no choice, so I'm rolling in my Kaja Bento Trio, and my goal here is to use this first shade enough to hit pan on it. I don't know if you can tell, but we already have a little bit of a dip in there. I don't know how shallow or how deep these pans are. I do know that I do have a little gaping hole in the shade from my nail, and we are not at pan, so I don't know how long this will take. Every time I use this product, I do use this shadow, and it is very glittery, so I hope I can hit pan on it soon. Some of these products are definitely going to take more than a month to go through, so I wonder if this will be one that I just knock out, or is it one that's going to linger on for quite a while. The last product I have is my 5 of Hearts, which was concealer. I only own 2 concealers, and I only have open 2 concealers, and they're both relatively new. The one I'm wearing today and the one that I have been using is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and I did mark where it's at. It's one of those airless pump packaging, which is my favorite packaging. I already marked it. My goal is to finish this, so this will definitely stay in for quite a long time. I would love to know how long this lasts and how long it takes. Right now I'm currently breaking out quite a bit, so I am using more product than usual. I also want to say that this is very light, and as we're getting into summertime, I would rather be using my other concealer because it's just a little bit darker. So we'll see how long this lasts, and we'll see how long it stays in the project. I would love to finish it at some point this year, so might as well keep it in the Deck of Panning Showdown. If you enjoy panning, Deck of Panning, I do have a Finish 5 in 2025, and I have a Project 10 Uses Project Pan. All of those are in a Project Pan playlist based off the year. I'll put 2025's playlist down below for your viewing pleasure. I really enjoyed Project Panning. I hope you guys do as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're curious about my makeup look today, it is going to be in an upcoming video, so don't miss the subscribe button on the way down there because you don't want to miss that video. It's going to be coming up very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What are your thoughts on the products I chose? What are your thoughts on the products I picked? What did you guys get in your Deck of Panning this month? I'd love to hear from you down below. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I shall see you guys next time.